Hi everyone, good morning. What's up? All good? Great. Today we will be solving the question count elements with maximum frequency. Okay, so let's see what is this question. You are given an array nums consisting of positive integers. Okay, return the total frequencies of elements in nums such that those elements all have the maximum frequency. Okay. The frequency of an element is the number of occurrences of that element in the array. Okay. So, what is frequency? The frequency is the times a number is occurred in the array. So, what we need to return? We need to return the total frequencies of elements in nums such that those elements all have the maximum frequency. Like the maximum frequency of a element in this is 2. Like 2 is occurred 2 times and 1 is also occurred 2 times. So we need to return the total frequencies of those elements that have maximum frequency. So here 2 also have maximum frequency and 1 also have maximum frequency. So the answer will become 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. So first of all, what we need? We need the frequency of each element, right? We need the frequency of each element. And then what we need? Then we need the maximum frequency, okay? And then what we need? Then we need their sum of frequency, right? Okay, so first of all, for storing the frequency, what we can do, we can simply make a map and then find the frequency. Yeah, right. So we can simply iterate this array and find the frequency. So in this way, we can find the frequency of 1 as 2, 2 as also 2, 3 as 1, and 4 as also 1. Now, after iterating this map, we can get the maximum frequency as 2, right? And then we can again iterate the map to check whether how many elements have maximum frequency as 2, and then we can simply add those frequencies and then we will get our result as 4, right? Okay. So what we are doing here is, first of all, we are creating a map for storing their frequencies, and then we are again iterating that map to find the maximum frequency, and then again iterating to find the total number of elements having that frequency. Okay, so here we are doing 3 iterations. So what will be its complexity will become? Its complexity will become big O of n plus big O of n plus big O of n. Let's say the size of map is also k. And what way is space complexity will become? Also big O of n, or we can say big O of k, maybe because some elements have more than one frequency as well. So but for here I'm writing big O of n, okay. But this big O of 3n is not looking good. Can we reduce it further? Yeah, we can reduce it. Let's see. We are iterating in another loop for finding the maximum frequency. Can we save this loop? Yeah, we can save this loop because while finding the frequency only, we can make a variable maximum frequency and check if maximum frequency is less than the current frequency, then we can update it. Yeah, so our loop of maximum frequency will reduce and then our complexity will become big O of n plus big O of n. Now it become big O of 2n. Yeah, cool. Okay. So let's see how we can code it first. So here I have created a map and then a maximum frequency variable, and then while iterating the array and storing their frequencies, we are finding the maximum frequency. So in this way, we have saved our one loop. And then again, we will iterate the map to find how many elements have that maximum frequency and then store that frequency in our result. Right? Okay. So in this way, we can do it. Okay. But this big O of 2n complexity is also not looking good. Can we reduce it further? Okay, so let's see if we can reduce it further. Now for reducing it further, we need to do all the operations in single loop only. Okay, let's see. Okay. So let's see what we need. We need current frequency, we need maximum frequency, and we need sum of frequency having ma sum of elements which have maximum frequency. Okay, so let's see how we can do it in single loop. I will dry run this approach so that you will get the idea of what we are doing here. Okay, now when we are at first element, okay, our current frequency will become 1. We are also creating a map, okay. So our current frequency is 1 now, okay. Initially our maximum frequency, sum of frequency, and both all are 0. Now our current frequency will become 1, okay. Now maximum frequency is less than current frequency. Yeah, it is less than. So we will also increment our maximum frequency. So if maximum frequency is less than current frequency, so we will also update our sum of frequency. Okay, good. Now the second element. Okay, we update its frequency. Now the current frequency is 1. So yeah, our current frequency is equals to maximum frequency. So yeah, we don't need to make any changes to maximum frequency. But if current frequency is equals to maximum frequency, what does it mean? It means that we have got one more element having that maximum frequency. So we will simply increment our sum of frequency, means sum of frequency plus maximum frequency. So it will become 2 now. You can also verify from here that if we have only this element, okay. So how many elements have maximum frequency? So one also have one frequency and two also have two frequency. So what will be the sum of frequency is 2. Okay, right. So now we are at 2. So its frequency will become. Now what is our current frequency? Our current frequency is 2. So yeah, now our current frequency is greater than maximum frequency. So we will also update our maximum frequency. Now if our current frequency is greater than maximum frequency, we will simply update our sum of frequency to current frequency as well. Okay. In this case it is same, but yeah. Okay. So now we are at 3. Okay, so now its frequency will become 3. Now our current frequency is 1. Okay. So now our current frequency is less than maximum frequency, so we don't need to do anything. Now we are at the 1. 1 becomes 2. Now our current frequency is 2. Yeah, current frequency is equals to maximum frequency. So what we will do? We will simply add that maximum frequency to our sum of frequency. So now it will become 4. Okay, now we are at 4. Its frequency is 1, so now our current frequency will become 1. Now our current frequency is less than maximum frequency, so we don't need to do anything. And now we have got our final answer as 4, which is the total number of frequency, total number of elements which have maximum frequency. So here what we are doing, we are just doing, we are just changing all these three values in a single loop. How? We are storing current frequency, maximum frequency, and sum of frequency. What we are doing here is, we are if current frequency is greater than maximum frequency, okay, then what we are doing? We are updating our maximum frequency to current frequency and also sum of frequency to current frequency, right? And what if current frequency is equals to maximum frequency? Then what we are doing? We are just updating our sum of frequency. We are just adding maximum frequency to our sum of frequency. And if current frequency is less than maximum frequency, then we are not doing anything here. So in this way, we are able to keep track of our total number of elements having maximum frequency. So its time complexity will become big O of n, as here we are handling all these values in a single loop only, and here as well space complexity is also big O of n, as we are using this map to keep track of our frequencies. Okay, so let's see how we can follow this approach. So first of all, I will store the size of the nums in int. Then I will create a unordered map, int comma int, and then I will create three variables. Current frequency is equals to 0, maximum frequency is equals to 0, and sum of frequency equals to 0. Now I will iterate in the array and simply increment its frequency. And now what our current frequency becomes? Current frequency becomes map of nums of I, right? Now if current frequency is greater than maximum frequency, what we will do? We will simply update our maximum frequency and sum of frequency, right? Else if current frequency is equals to maximum frequency, then we will simply add that frequency in our sum of frequencies, right? And at the end, we will simply return our sum of frequencies. Okay, let's see when this approach. Yeah, it's working fine. Let's try submitting this. Yeah, it's working fine. So this was all for this question. If you still have any doubts, you can post in the comment section. I will surely try to answer them. Till then, bye bye guys. See you soon in the next video.